Hello everyone, this is ScabCat242 and here's my review on the G.I. Joe Retaliation Dark Ninja figure. So this was a figure I've been wanting to get that was released in Wave 2, and this was a figure I never saw in stores. Never found him. Only time I did see him was at conventions, and he was always marked up for what he cost. Thankfully, I was able to get a couple on HasbroToyShop.com, and now I have them. So he's a pretty cool figure, but the first thing I'm going to point out right away, he is a straight up repaint of another figure, which is this guy right here. The Retaliation Storm Shadow, which came from the 30th anniversary line. I mean, Hasbro realized this was a good figure base to go with, and they just kept using this mold. So some Storm Shadow, we got the Red Ninja. Again, just this another, it's a repaint of Storm Shadow. I think there's some only slight differences in the legs, I think, and probably the arms. And then they used it again for another ninja. I think this was for the 3-pack. And then, of course, we have our Dark Ninja, which is the 4th one. So, yeah, so Hasbro really likes to get a lot of mileage out of those figure molds, but I think this one came out pretty good despite being a repaint. So let's take a look at him. So as you can see here, he's painted this really nice gray color, and he's got some black in between his outfit. Really liking it so far, and I'm really liking that dragon decal on his kimono. Now there's things I like and dislike about this figure. The things I do like, I like these little claws that he has on his hands. These are a neat little accessory. And then I also like this. He has this little ninja glider thing. You basically attach this to his arms and legs, pull this back, and just push this button and it spreads out. So it's kind of a neat little accessory, and I also like the little Cobra logo that's on there as well. So usually I'm not too crazy about gimmicks, but this thing's kind of neat. Now let's get to the things I did not like about this figure. One of them are these things. These blade weapons. These have been used before. I'm just not too crazy about these. I'm probably just gonna toss these out. I have no use for those. Then also his swords. These are really my least favorite ninja swords. I don't know why they always package these with figures, because they're not that great. There's no paint detail on them. They're just pretty plain looking, and I don't know, I'm just not too crazy about it. But here's what I did to improve that. So I ditched those and gave him an extra katana, and there you go. That's a little more better. So I took the extra sword from the Ninja Cobra Combat Ninja, which I felt he had no use having a sword, so gave him that sword and sheath, and this is much better. So that was a pretty better switch on that figure. So let's take a look at his articulation. So head does complete 360, ball joint in the shoulder does complete 360, ball joint in the elbow, wrist articulation, and we got those hidden joints right there, which is awesome. Waist articulation does complete 360, little bit of a slight ab crunch, ball joints in the legs, goes pretty far back, double joints in the knees, got ball joints in the ankles, and we got a really awesome ankle pivot. So yeah, this is a pretty cool figure, so definitely worth getting for your ninja army. I mean, despite him being a repaint of so many different figures, I think it's a great variety to have for your ninja army. I definitely recommend picking them up. So if you see them, or if you can get them on Hasbro Toy Shop, I recommend